two fragrances, very big in the market. Um, they really, they're both known for how expensive they are. Baccarat Rouge 540 EDP versus the Extrait. These are both the same fragrance, but they're not the same fragrance. So, this one I used to have. I gave it to my friend. I traded it to him because I no longer like it. Um, I initially got this by trading a fragrance with some freshmen my senior year. Um, and he was like this goofy ass kid who was talking about, yeah, I got name a fragrance, I have it. And I was like, do you have Baccarat? And he's like, yeah. So then I was like, okay, bring it tomorrow. And he was like, I will. Next day comes, he doesn't bring it, and I'm like, okay, yeah, like this kid's obviously lying about this, right? Um, then the next day again, he did in fact bring it, and I was actually shocked. Um, and he said he didn't even like it, so he said he'd trade it to me, and I was still. I mean, I had a lot of fragrances, but I wasn't like crazy into it like I were to become in the future. So I gave him a fragrance for this, and I had it, used it for a little bit. Not a lot of people around me liked it, and I didn't care for it either. Um, this smells like a masculine fragrance if a man wears it, and it smells like a feminine fragrance if a woman wears it. It entirely depends. Kind of like a hint of cotton candy, but like with other nuances in there that I can't describe. Anyways, $355 for this, and this is 52.4 70 milliliters. This is the more expensive iteration. This is the version that you hear rappers talk about and shit. This is similar, but in my opinion, a lot better. This is $4.95, so this is significantly more expensive. Which one lasts longer, do you say? Do you ask? You are going to simply, at this rate, at this level of fragrances, you are going to be simply paying for the name, not so much the performance, because I mean, this is $355. That's already at that price, it's already supposed to be a fragrance that lasts for a ridiculously long time. So it's not like this one at 500 is going to last any longer. Okay. If you are looking to get these fragrances, the number one thing that I would advise, and this is like, more of a common sense type of advice here, is to smell these fragrances together, because they're kind of polarized. Okay, this one has a pretty decent rating. I think like a 4.3 on Fragrantica. This one has more of a not even a 4, which isn't particularly good, but then this one is a lot better. Now, in my opinion, I like this one. This may be among this one the strongest fragrances that I have in my collection. It just lasts a ridiculously long time. I've only wore this one time. It's to the brim full. This one has been used quite a bit. I've only worn this one time, and this is really only something that I could see myself wearing to like an event of some kind, because I wore this on a day where I basically didn't do anything much during the day, and I was like, it was overkill. But it's a good summer fragrance, and it's very strong. It lasts a very long time. This is also a very long lasting, strong fragrance. My thing, if money is an issue, do not buy either one of these. Okay, because as much as I even like this one, there's really never gonna be a fragrance I'm gonna say is worth the price. Okay, in turn at this price rank, I have so many more fragrances. I have a 50 milliliter Versace fragrance that's like 70, $80 that I prefer over this $500 fragrance. So, and also, no, I wouldn't say Versace Hawass over this, but which one should you get? It really just it depends on multiple factors. The money. If you're willing to pay this much, I don't think you would have as much of a problem paying this much. I would suggest smelling them. I can tell you off the bat, more people like this, including myself. Um, so if muddy's not a problem, buy the one that you want. But this one is the rapper fragrance. If you watch like GQ videos or like a lot of different celebrities will be like, yeah, this is one of my essential items or some shit. Anyways, more fragrance content coming your way. I might actually re-rank all my fragrances again because I watched it a couple days ago and it was just kind of way out of whack. So stay tuned for that.